Dear students, welcome back to Math section. Today we consider question in page number 185. Now consider first question in it. Question asks to identify if the given quantities are in proportion or not, right? Let's start. First one is perimeter and radius of the circle. Here radius in centimeter and a perimeter then perimeter by radius. Let radius be 1, 2, 3 and 4 centimeter and perimeter 2 pi, 4 pi and 6 pi, then 8 pi. Therefore, perimeter by radius is equal to 2 pi, all are 2 pi each. Here, perimeter is proportional to the radius, right? Then, here, constant of proportionality is two pi, right? In second sub-question, area and radius of circle. Radius in centimeter, area, then area by radius. Let's consider radius as 1, 2, 3 and 4 centimeter and the area will be pi, 4 pi, 9 pi and 16 pi. Therefore, area by radius is equal to pi, 2 pi, 3 pi and 4 pi. Here, area is not proportional to the radius. Therefore, there is no constant proportionality, right? In the third sub-question, the distance travelled and the number of rotations of a circular ring moving along a line. Let C be the perimeter of the ring. Hence, number of rotations distance travelled and distance by number of rotations let number of rotations be 1, 2, 3 and 4. Distance travelled be then C and 2C, 3C and 4C. Therefore, distance by number of rotations are C, C and C, right? Distance travelled is proportional to the number of rotations. Here, constant of proportionality is C or perimeter of the circular ring. Isn't it? Consider the fourth sub-question. In it, the interest got in a year and the amount deposited in a scheme in which interest is compounded annually, right? Amount deposited interest in 1 year and interest by amount deposited. Let the amount deposited be 1000, 2000 and 3000. Therefore, interest in 1 year is equal to 1000 into R by 100, 2000 into R by 100 and 3000 into R by 100. Interest by the amount deposited is equal to R by 100, R by 100 and in R by 100. So, interest got an year is proportional to the amount deposited. Here, constant of proportionality is rate of interest. Right? Consider the fifth sub-question. The volume of water poured into a hollow prism and the height of water level. Right? Let's start. In it, the relation is volume of water by height of water level, which is equal to base area of hollow prism here. Volume of water poured into a hollow prism is proportional to the height of water level. Therefore, constant of proportionality is equal to base area of the hollow prism. Isn't it? Right. In the second question, during rainfall, the volume of water falling in each square meter may be considered equal. Then we have to prove that the volume of water falling in a region is proportional to the area of the region. Let's start. Since the volume of water falling in each square meter is equal, then height of water level are equal. That is, volume by base area is equal to height of water level. Height of water level. So, the volume of water falling in a region is proportional to the area of the region. Then consider second sub-question. Question says, why the height of rainwater collected in different sized hollow prism kept near one another are equal, isn't it? Since the volume of water falling in each square meter is equal, the height of water collected in different sized hollow prism kept near one another are also equal, is it? In the third question, when a weight is suspended by a spring, the extension is proportional to the weight. Explain how this can be used to mark weight on a spring balance. Then, if a weight of 200 gram is hanged, the spring will extend it by 2x centimeter. If a weight of 300 gram is hanged, the spring will extend by 3x centimeter. Put markings on the spring balance according to it. In this way, we can be used to mark weight on the spring balance, right? Let the spring is extended by x centimeter when a weight of 100 gram is hanged. When something is hanged on the spring of the spring balance, the change in the length of the spring is proportional to the weight of items hanged. In the fourth question, the angle shown below for different points on the slanted line as the distance from the vertex of the angle changes, the height from the horizontal line also changes. First of all, we have to prove that height is proportional to the distance. Let's start. Triangles formed by the distance from the corner, height from the horizontal line and horizontal line are similar. That is, the sides are scaled by the same factor. Therefore, height is proportional to the distance. Second sub-question asks to calculate the constant of proportionality for 30 degree, 45 degree and 60 degree angle. Here, constant of proportionality is equal to height from the horizontal line by distance from the corner. In the first triangle, angle 30 and hypotenuse x, perpendicular side as x by 2. And in the second triangle, angle 45 degree and hypotenuse x, perpendicular as x by root 2. But in the third triangle, angle 60 degree and hypotenuse x and perpendicular as root 3x by 2. Here, constant of proportionality for proportionality for 30 degree is equal to 1 by 2. Constant of proportionality in 45 degree angle is equal to 1 by root 2. And the constant of proportionality in 60 degree angle is root 3 by 2. We get? Today's section is over. Thank you.